In today's video, we take the Propel X-Wing mini drone out for its first maiden flight. Hey there guys, and welcome to How to RC. In today's video, we're going to take this little drone out for its first maiden flight. Now that we've actually got some good weather and low wind, we're going to be able to find out just how well this performs. Okay, before we can take this drone out for its first maiden flight, we're going to need to get it to pair up with the remote and activate the drone. So to do this, we push down the power button on the remote here. You'll get some sound effects, which is really neat for this remote. And then the last thing we need to do, or second to last thing we need to do, is to activate the battery. So to do that, we press down on this here, slide the clip across, and the battery is now locked in. So the last thing we need to do is activate the drone. So to do that, you press the thumbstick for the throttle up once, down once. The Star Wars music will play and the drone is ready to fly. Okay, so to launch this drone, you're going to need a decent landing platform. So I'm going to start off on this tire. So here we go. Okay, so I'm going to have to be real careful with this drone because we only have 6 minutes of flight time. So if I overdo this, she will die. There are 3 modes to this drone. There is a beginner level, intermediate level, and advanced. However, if you go into the 3rd mode, outdoors, you will run the battery down real quick. I would fly this drone further away from the camera, but seeing as how small it is, if we do that, you won't actually be able to see it. So I'm going to try and pull off some of the stunts closer to the camera here. So there are 2 triggers on the top part of the remote that allow you to do rolls. One is an aggressive roll and one of them is more of a stunty maneuveral roll. So let's see if I can do this without crashing the drone into the ground. So this is the right hand trigger. You get that neat little flip. And then if you pull the left trigger, it does a left roll. So there are left and right rolls. The trigger on the front right is your weapons. So you push that and it'll shoot an infrared beam. And the bottom left trigger is your trigger for activating the speed. This remote also has a variation of 5 tracks that play through it. Various different tracks from the Star Wars movies. Licensed tracks, of course, so Propel did obviously purchase these. This drone is extremely stable for what it is, but I would say for my recommendation, I wouldn't fly this outside on days where there are winds, probably as high as 5 knots. I wouldn't go any higher than that. Even that might be pushing it. Oh, almost went off camera. So this drone has actually got a reverse propulsion system in it, which allows the drone to kind of imitate what an X-Wing would in the Star Wars films, which is really neat because it can actually stay in a stable area. So if you were flying in a small radius with other drone pilots, you'd actually get quite a awesome sort of movie realistic sort of vibe from it. Okay, it looks like the tail lights are beginning to flash, so we are just about out of juice. Bring her into land.
Okay, bring her in.
So that was the maiden flight of the Propel Star Wars X-Wing. It's a great little drone. It flies really well. It's extremely stable and it does tend to handle low wind currents pretty good. But if you're going to put it up against a stronger wind, expect this drone to hit the floor and not be able to take it. If you're going to battle with more than one drone though, you will need a larger space as these drones can actually move around quite well. And in saying that, they will actually collide with each other. So you're going to need something like a sports field or possibly like a large hall. I would recommend though that if you are a Star Wars fan, you should definitely pick one of these up. They are great drones, awesome fun, and the immersion of the Star Wars soundtracks that really brings out the Star Wars appeal in it. So guys, that is the Star Wars X-Wing drone. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like. If you wanted to see more videos that are coming up, be sure to check out either here or here after this video ends and you'll see some of the other videos that I have, and I will be punching out more videos soon once we get some more products. But until next time guys, may the force be with you, and I'll see you on the track.